Leo, hey, what's going on? How are you? Leo, welcome to your weekly messages for the 7th through 13th of August of 2022. My name is Antoine. We're going to go ahead and get right on into the messages for you. Thank you guys so much for your time. I do appreciate it. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment box below as well and let me know if you like these weekly messages that I'm doing now. Y'all know I'm always trying to add something new or make something better. So just let me know what's going on, how you like it. All right, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Leo, messages for you, 7th through 13th of August. All right, Leo, we got Wondrous Universe, walk in beauty. Yeah, Leo, this week is really about you guys just taking in the beauty of the world, just really appreciating, just like, dang, like, from a personal perspective, like someone, I grew up in a very Christian household. So sometimes that can be the way that I come from it. But of course, I'm always giving respect to everyone. But I'm just giving my example. So, you know, there's a I want to say that there may be like a story in the Bible where, someone walks and they're just admiring just the beauty, the nature, what God created, the animals, the people, the sky, the plants, just, and and I feel like that's the energy that you'll be carrying here, Leo, this week, where really you're just gonna just be just admiring of everything beautiful, everything, the way that it was created, the uniqueness, just the way things work down to the smallest level. It's like you're just going to be admiring all of that. Okay, you're admiring how big the universe is on a maxi level, but then on a mini level you're also admiring all of those little mini miracles as well. So you're really going to be just really, really in tune with the way that the universe and the world works, and you're just in awe of it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, like this is a really good energy to have. Okay, it's you seeing your place in reality, and just knowing that, like, dang, like all of the little mini chaoses that had to happen to get to this point to where I can be like in awe of the universe. It's like that's just even magic in itself. Okay. And then for others of you here under the deck, we have navigating by stars. All right. So it says, follow your bliss. Okay. And I like this energy here as well, because with this energy, this is letting me know that, hey, actually, you know what I'm seeing in both of these? I'm seeing the stars, or the galaxy, or the night sky. Just in this way, it's more of a cosmic level, and on this way, it's more from, our earthly plane level. Okay. These messages don't have to be connected. It's just that there may be a certain group of you who are just very, very, your eyes are open to everything in the universe right now, and you're very admirable of it. And others of you, this is just where I feel like you're being led and guided to do the things that you want to do for your own happiness. You may be doing these things on the side. This may be a part-time job. This may be moonlighting. Okay. This is where I feel that energy there for you also. Others of you are just like, it feels like you're just kind of navigating yourself, navigating through the dark, navigating through a dark time. Okay. And you're being guided. Okay. This is saying being navigated by the stars. So you're actually being guided by the universe. Okay. And at the same time, you could be in awe of just how, even in that of itself, like you can literally plan your life by the universe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in that of itself, it's just a big energetic download that you may be receiving, where it's empowering. It keeps you going. It keeps your eyes open. It makes you realize the beauty in all of the big and the small things, including the fact that you can, navigate a path for yourself just by following the stars, just by following your dreams. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message there for you, Leo. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling some tarot to see what else we can figure out for you this week. Messages for Leo. This is really, really positive, you guys. It's like probably one of the more positive readings I've given in a minute, and I'm excited for it. All right, let's get our last shuffle here for Leo. All right. On our top row, we have the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Magician, okay? On the bottom row, we have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands, and then the Eight of Cups. And then our final card here is the Eight of Swords here. So this is part of our challenge. And part of our challenge here is, you know, the ways that we hold ourselves back from seeing the beauty in the universe, like we were just talking about, or the way that we hold ourselves back from seeing and making our own paths here. You know what I'm saying? These are our own negative self doubts, you know, our own negative words, our own negative ideas that we have that we keep ourselves bound by. Okay, so that is a challenge for you here this week. And so, and it's quite fitting, you know what I mean? Especially when you're when you're trying to be in such a positive headspace, as I do see here for the overall message, like you're trying to be in a very, very positive headspace. But I do feel like there is the Lord, why can't I talk? There is that energy of you know, like self-doubt just kind of creeping up. Okay. And it's natural. All right. But, you know, I think that you're trying to be mindful about it and work through it. Okay. So our top row cards here are the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Magician. I see somebody breaking through, like trying to find their own independence, trying to find their own happiness, okay? First, being a part of a household, being a part of a community, or being part of, you know, a team in a way here with this Four of Wands. Now with the Nine of Pentacles, someone has broken free because they're searching for their own independence. They need something to, you know, they're going down to this one here, okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to be in a bad way. It could, I mean, like I said, it could be whatever, depending on who you're dealing with or who I'm talking to, you know, it can look different ways. I don't feel this in a really like extreme negative way. It's just, you know, it was just time for you to move on. It was time for you to move out. It was time for you to level up, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm not saying that you're not in contact with this person. You still could be in contact with this person to a certain degree, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like where you're just not in their environment anymore. You stepped out on your own. You had to make your own path. You had to make your own way. You understand? And that's what the Magician does. You know, that's what the Magician with the Nine of Pentacles does. They step out. They make their own way. They wield their own power. Okay? They exercise their own power. Okay? And again, that's not to say that there still isn't some self-doubt, because that's just a natural thing that everybody has. You understand what I'm saying? You know, this to varying degrees. Some people let it get to them a little bit more than others, but everybody has moments where they're like, you know, everybody is limited by their own beliefs in some sort of way. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Eight of Cups. And what I feel here with this energy, I feel like there may be a bit of you Leos out there that this Where I said for that top row, for those of you who went searching for their own independence, trying to, you know, just get away from their home, get away from their environment, you know, and make their own way. This is different. This is somebody who has already been through someone. This particular, like this bottom row, Leo, this is for those of you who have like already been through situations. You've already have experienced lack, or you may have already experienced failure, and this is where you're or poverty, and this is where you're stepping away from. Oh yeah, so wow, whether you are a prince or a pauper, whether you have money or have or don't have money, like everybody, all of you is based, all of you Leos are trying to step away from the environment that you've been in search of something better, and searching for a better or well-rounded version of yourself. In this way though, this one looks like somebody is stepping away from poverty or stepping away from lack. Okay, and they see the potential in themselves, or they, you know, or they have a image of what they feel like greatness should be here, whether that's a person. And Leo, this is actually you. So this is what actually this Leo energy is you. So this is you seeing it for yourself. And it's just like, okay, you know what? In order for me to get there, I have to walk away from whatever's keeping me held down here, because this is what's keeping me below that line. This is what's keeping me below that standard of where I know that I'm supposed to be. So that's the message. But like everybody is trying to, everybody, all of you are kind of looking through the eyes of like your own conditioning. Okay, but I do feel like with this energy here, you're also realizing that there's more to this universe than actually what meets the eye. There's more to this earthly plane that actually is what's meeting the eye, and it makes you real. Like I said, it's making you question the nature of your own reality. And so some of you are walking, some of you are saying, okay, well, it's time for me to start creating experiences. It's time for me to start, you know, getting my feet wet. It's time for me to entry into some things, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody is like leaving the nest. Depending on your age, you could be leaving the nest, flying the coop, or something like that, and making your own way. And then others of you, there's another group of you, like I said, that is you've already done that before. You may have already failed before, but that's not going to keep you from getting to the level and the standard of what it is that you know that you deserve. All right. And like I said before, also everybody is fighting against their own self negative doubts and stuff like that. Okay. And that's a part of the challenge here for everyone. All right, Leo. So let me know what's going on in the comment box below. Thank you guys so much for your time. I really, really do appreciate it. Also, let me know if you enjoy the weekly readings. I think I kind of like them too. So take care, you guys. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.